Man, do I love our intro so much. I really do. Why am I the only one with audio?
There we go. All right. I see now John getting the feeling. You muted. You still muted. There we
No,
go.
I'm good now.
No,
Yeah.
you good.
Okay. We all getting here with that delayed cheese. Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Alex Thomas here, back with another episode of Nerd Talk on episode 25. I'm here with my boy Smooth J Stu and Mind of a Nerd. And today we got a lot of interesting topics to talk about today. We're gonna try to speed through them so we don't keep you guys waiting. Obviously, the big thing we're talking about is Moon Knight, but we got some other topics that we have to talk about that we haven't really got to talk about yet. So yeah, but John, Tyler, how you guys doing though?
I'm chilling, man. It's Sunday. It's the one down day. And I am ready to talk about some movie news that has been going on. Movie Hunter says echo, echo. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I hear echo from Alex. I guess I hear it from me as well.
That's weird because I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I hear echo.
Yeah, I was about to say I got echo. Let me know in the chat if you guys hear echo.
Hold on, man. It might.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't hear it now. It was
Yeah,
Tyler.
it's on Tyler's end. Yeah. Yeah. Let me guys. Oh yeah.
You don't hear it now?
It's on your end, Tyler.
It's on your end.
'Cause when
I
you
don't
muted
know.
it, we didn't hear it no more.
I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't understand what that is.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't have another tab open?
No.
Yeah, everybody say it's gone once you leave, Tyler. You got different headphones on?
No. This is my same shit.
I don't know. Cause that's what was going on with Benji. Benji had an echo yesterday as well. Yeah. Hello? Yeah, still it's not here. Yeah, we don't hear it now. You tried checking your settings with your audio? Ooh,
I don't know what it is.
It works now.
It's still there?
It's worse.
Dude.
Yeah, it's really loud.
Fuck!
The echo is louder than my own voice.
You got echo cancellation clicked on?
No.
Oh, it's good now.
click-
I don't hear it. Oh yeah, now I hear it.
I do.
It's going
I'm
in and
saying
out.
go to audio, go to echo cancellation, and click that tab.
Is it still there?
No.
Mm-mm.
Hello?
That was never a fucking issue.
Wow. Yeah. That you might say that needs to be clicked out.
Fuck StreamYard, bro.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
Thank you, Jason.
I knew it somehow had to do something with the audio. I knew it had something to do with the audio feature in the StreamYard. So
Whatever. We fixed it. Let's
we
go.
fixed it. Let's move on. But I'm doing good. Like I said, it's much earlier stream today because Tyler is watching WrestleMania tonight. So we had to push up the stream time, which is cool. I think this time is probably, I don't know. It depends on what we're doing, but I figure like this time probably is a little bit better. I don't know what you guys think. Kind of doing it late. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Let me know in the chat if you guys like this time or do you guys still want to stick to 7. We just chose this time because Tyler has a thing he has to do later tonight. So we just figured we'll do it early. What do you guys think? You guys like doing it this early? You guys like doing it at 7?
I mean, it's fine today because I didn't have anything to do, but I normally have something to do with Sunday afternoon.
Right.
So
Right.
I don't know if I could do it this early every Sunday.
Right. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to our first topic of the day. And we've been trying to not really talk about the Will Smith and the Oscar situation with Chris Rock, but we might as well go ahead and get it out the open just to go ahead and give our thoughts. Tyler saw it live. So Tyler watched it live.
Yeah.
And I was on the phone with him while he was watching it. And I was like, what happened? He like, bro, Will Smith just slapped the shit out of, or just punched. Well, he said we didn't know if it was a punch or a slap at the time. But he's like, Will Smith just punched the shot at Chris Rock. I said, wait, what? Wait, what happened? And the next thing you know, the video's obviously searched online, and that's how I watched it. And at first, I didn't know if it was a punch or a slap. I thought at first, the way it looked, I thought it was staged by the way he did it. I'm like, oh, that looks pretty fake. But it wasn't. It was a slap instead. And we all know the story. He said a joke that was, I guess Jada took it the wrong way. But I heard there's prior videos where Chris Rock has always pushed buttons at Jada or something like that, where she's always made jokes about her and stuff. So I guess she just got tired of it, and Will saw that she didn't like it, so he walked up on stage and slapped him. The whole idea of saying if it's staged, I don't want to get on that because we don't know. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter to us because it doesn't affect us. But it doesn't matter. We just saw what we saw. But
I mean,
what
I feel like we do know. I don't think they would go through all this trouble for something fake. That don't make sense.
That's what I was gonna say. A lot of people have been saying it's staged, and I didn't think it was staged. I maybe thought it was staged for like 2 minutes until we heard the whole police report and all that, and I was like, oh, it's not. And I definitely don't think it's staged, and I really don't understand how people could say it's staged at this point with everything that's happened with the situation. I don't know how you can still sit there with a straight face and say, oh, it's staged. No, it's not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. But the one main reason I want to talk about is because Will Smith has resigned from the Oscars, like officially. And that's the one thing I want to talk about because that's pretty significant that he won the Oscar, and after that he won. Now he's done. So he already won the Oscar. So at the point in time, it really doesn't matter. I don't know if they talked about taking it away from him at that point in time because of the situation, saying he's not going to get it or something. And I think he did this on his own. He did this on his own. They didn't kick him out. He did it on his own, which I guess is smart on his part because he did cause the scene. And a lot of people say they would have done what they would have done. But if it was me, I probably wouldn't have walked up on stage and slapped them. I probably would have made a scene and cut saying, we're going to commercial break. We need to walk backstage and talk about the situation instead of slapping them on stage. Because now it's a freaking meme all over the fucking world. It's going to be a meme for the rest of our lives now. He's going to be known as the slapper now for the rest of his life, and it's going to be pretty messed up.
The internet is the gift that keeps on giving.
Yes, it is. The one about Thanos, the one about our will equals yours is Will Smith walking out of the portal. That's probably one of the best ones I've seen. It's like for sure. No, the one that you sent about the SpongeBob one with the fish sitting in the audience, that one is probably one of the best ones too. But this whole situation is messed up. And like I said it to my father. I'm like, the one reason what makes me mad about the situation is that he accomplished something that he's been working his whole career to get. He finally got an Academy Award. We're not even talking about him winning the Academy Award. We're talking about the situation that he's defending his wife. Like, it's like kind of like blowing me that that's not even the most important thing. The most important thing that he finally won the Academy Award. And we're not even talking about that. That's what's making me mad about the entire situation.
I'll start by saying, Will Smith is my favorite actor of all time.
Top 3.
And I feel like he was wrong in the situation. He definitely overreacted, regardless of if the joke was inappropriate or not, or regardless of it. Chris Rock overstepped his boundaries or not. He's a comedian. That's what he does, But at the same time, I feel like it is being blown a little bit out of proportion. It's being dragged out. And to piggyback on what Alex said to start this stream, we didn't really want to talk about it, but I felt it necessary to talk about it because we talk about movies. I felt like we had a responsibility to at least address it. But yeah, like I said, Will Smith was wrong. I personally feel that he made the right choice by resigning. and he's shown that he's been very remorseful. But the one thing that is really bothering me about the situation is that you got people like Harvey Weinstein, Kevin Spacey, Jeffrey Epstein. They can do whatever they want, touch whoever they want, whenever they want, and nobody batted an eye until recently. But a black man gets on stage and defends his wife, regardless of if he overreacted or not. A black man gets on stage and defends his wife, and now all of a sudden people want to cancel Will Smith. That is absolutely ridiculous. When you got all these pervs in Hollywood that basically run Hollywood, and Will Smith was doing something that he felt was honorable, although he overreacted. I think we can all agree on that, but he felt in his heart that it was honorable. And now all of a sudden we want to take away his Oscar and cancel Will Smith. That's absolutely ridiculous. And I personally think that if you think that, there's something wrong with you. And that's all I have to say about that.
I agree with everything you said, bro. I agree, bro. I do believe this is basically taken out of proportion. And like I said, it kind of stole the moment though for everything that was happening. That's why I didn't want to talk about the Oscars at all, because like Dune won how many awards? Like we can't even talk about something like that. Like Dune winning that many awards, like basically sweeping almost every single technical awards. And it just got taken away because of a situation that happened between two black guys, Emmett saying, why didn't the police arrest him? Because Chris wouldn't press charges. I mean, it's just a slap, bro. Yeah. I mean, it's just a slap, man. He didn't punch him. He didn't break no teeth. He didn't go to the hospital. So what was the point? At the end of the day, they felt like the situation was stopped at that moment. He was taken out to the side, was talked down, calmed down. I mean, that was it. I mean, if anything, security should have took him away, but they didn't feel the need to do it. Also, he was probably in the running to win the Oscar, so they didn't want to take him away when he was going to win the Oscar.
It's not exactly what happened, Alex. Apparently, he refused to leave.
Oh, Will Smith refused to leave? Oh, I didn't know that.
There's mixed information on that. Apparently, people were saying that the Academy made that up, so nobody knows if that is really true or not.
I just think they did it. The reason that I think they didn't do anything is because they knew he was going to win. And so how's it going to look if they say, oh, Will Smith wins? And then they're like, due to circumstances, due to circumstances, Will Smith cannot accept this award.
Right. Right. I agree.
So they would just rather have him accept it, apologize, which he did. And
twice. He's apologized twice.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, this whole situation is messed up. I guess I don't know how much of a damper it's going to put on Will Smith's career when it comes to him getting roles and stuff. Because I think I was talking to Benny. They said a couple of his projects has already been canceled or whatever, or something like that. But I think it's other circumstances that's going to his project is being canceled. It's not this specific matter.
Bad Boys 4.
Bad Boys 4.
I don't know if they've been officially canceled. I know they've been put on the back burner because I highly doubt that they're not going to make Bad Boys 4. Like
Bad Boys 3 made too much money.
Yeah. Bad Boys 3 made a lot of money and it was a great movie. So people want to see that movie.
Sony don't have that many projects to do.
Exactly.
What franchise do Sony has
other than Spider-Man?
Other than more Spider-Man stuff. And at this point, Tyler seen Morbius. Where is they going with that? Where is they going with that at this point?
They're going into the toilet. That's what they're going.
So, yeah. You guys got any more thoughts on that? Yeah, because I want to move past this at this point.
Yeah, I said what I got to say, so I'm good.
I personally, I don't want another Bad Boys movie. Like that's just me. I'm kind of like I love Bad Boys for Life, but I'm kind of like if it didn't happen, I'd be like, okay. That's just how I feel about that.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. At this point, it's like if they don't make it, I'm satisfied because that means we'll have a complete trilogy, if they make it, I mean, I'll go see it just to support Will Smith.
Oh yeah, I
and
will
the
too.
Bad Boys
But
franchise.
I don't know. It feels like it's one of those situations where 3 was so good. I don't want them to tarnish that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
No.
they ended it on a good note, they ended on a bad note. So I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been like a Spider-Man 3 situation where that's the ending we get. It's like, oh damn, like. But yeah. Any more thoughts before we move on to this next terrible story to talk about this next terrible human being, which we've always heard about? The next freaking story about the actor who plays Flash. I want to speak his name because there's been other situations with this guy acting out on people in public places. Ezra Miller has assaulted a couple or something like that. I've read the story and I just roll my eyes because, like, bro, what are you doing
again?
Like, what is going on, man? What? Ezra Miller, bro.
Listen to me. This further proves that Warner Brothers is the worst movie company in history. They don't give a fuck about their talent. And I'm talking about in good ways and bad ways. They treat their talent, and I'm not even talking about movies. I'm talking about TV shows either. You want proof? Go look at what happened with Ruby Rose. After that, you will not argue anything I'm about to say. Warner Brothers is the absolute worst company of all time. They treat their talent like shit and trash. And I'm not saying that Ezra Miller is innocent. I'll get into that. But they're horrible. Now, on the flip side, they don't give a fuck about anything they do. And what I mean by that is, now, I'm not someone that's going to sit here and be like, I'm not watching Aquaman because of Amber Heard. I'm not. I've always found that argument just stupid. But on the flip side, why is she still employed?
Yep.
Now, I'm not advocating for her to be fired. I'm just asking the question, with what she did, why is she still fired?
Oh, why is she still got a job?
Hired.
Why isn't she fired?
I don't care that she's hired. I'm just asking a question of why she's still hired.
Yeah, I mean,
why
they put Will Smith movies on the back burner with the quickness, but
I mean, not even that. I mean, look at Johnny Depp.
Yeah,
I mean, Johnny Depp was literally let go because of these situations when it comes to Fantastic Beasts.
That was on his own accord. Yeah.
No. Oh, okay. Oh, he left on his own accord. Yeah. Okay. So that's this.
But it was because of the Amber Heard situation. She didn't dragged him through the mud. That has it cost him a movie role. So,
which, from what I've heard of early reviews of Fantastic Beasts, I don't think it matters. But why is nothing being done about Ezra Miller? I don't understand. From the first incident, which was I think last year or 2020. With that whole thing where he choked out that girl. Why was nothing done? Why was nothing done? This was just, it's okay. It was a mishap. Now we're in 2022 and something else crazy happens again. This man needs fucking help.
Yeah, it's something going on. It's something going on with it. It's something going on in his head. He definitely needs like serious professional help.
And obviously, nothing can be done about Fantastic Beasts because the movie comes out in 2 weeks. And I don't know what they can do with the Flash. That movie's been so fun. Just fucking cancel the movie at this point. Okay, fuck that movie. Just fucking cancel it.
That movie's a pipe dream. The only problem with that is how much do they have shot already? For that movie, that's the thing. It's like they got a lot of it shot, so they can't just cancel it. They can't. They already put too much money into it.
But this is who you want helming not only one but two of your biggest franchises right now.
Yep, because he's in Fantastic Beasts and Flash.
He's not the main focus of Fantastic Beasts. He's one of the key puzzle pieces. Okay, but the Flash, really?
Yeah. So the story is Ezra Miller was arrested in Hawaii early Monday morning. This is a quote too. This is a story I found it on The Cut. He was arrested for disorderly conduct and harassment after police responded to a report about a drunk patron at a karaoke bar. According to news released by Hawaii Police Department, Miller started yelling very loudly at the people at the bar, grabbing the microphone for a 23-year-old woman singing karaoke. Later, lunged at the 32-year-old man playing darts. Basically, he just acted like a fool inside of a bar because he was drunk. And maybe that is a key element of it. He was drunk, maybe he was just acting out, but no. Why don't you have anybody with you to help you calm down your situations? Like, what are you doing at this time? Like, you should be getting prepared you should be getting ready for the Fantastic Beasts stuff. That's what you need to be doing at this moment, not going to a bar and acting out. That's what you need to be doing. Yeah, at the end of the day, you are a public figure in these big franchises. Like, you got to be professional when it comes to going to these places.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Well, and what makes it worse? I mean, it's a terrible thing all around, no matter who it happens to. But what makes the situation worse and throws salt in the wound is that he's a very talented young actor. He takes his craft very seriously, but he I don't know, man. There's something deeper going on that we don't necessarily know about, and I really hope that he gets that worked out and has a Robert Downey Jr. like comeback. Because like I said, he's a fantastic actor, and I hate to see such talent wasted.
Yeah, for sure. He's talented, but I can tell you right now, like most of the roles he's been in, I have not really enjoyed his performance. Even in Fantastic Beasts, I have not enjoyed him in none of the Fantastic Beasts movies.
Fantastic Beasts.
I haven't seen Fantastic Beasts, so I wouldn't.
You're gonna get around to it next week, so you'll see.
Justice League, he's good. I don't think he's amazing, but I think he's good in Justice League. Zack Snyder's obviously, but I don't really say I haven't seen Perks of Being a Wallflower. That's the one that everyone's like, oh, he's so good in that.
I haven't seen that one either.
But I don't think he's this amazing actor. But this is the question I want to beg. Why is nothing being done about this? But when Ray Fisher speaks about behind the scenes things with Justice League and literal crimes that were going on, Warner Brothers is so quick to say, "Oh, get out! You're done. Get out! You're full of shit. Get out! You're gone." Why? When
we know the answer.
We know
why.
For sure. Me and John at least know the answer. We're looking at each other right now. That's why.
I'm gonna say it again. I wish nothing but true hurt and pain on Walter Hamada. Okay. Because
maybe that's why too. There's just the execs of the studio they just need to be replaced with more people that can handle certain things for Warner Brothers.
If this was Disney, this would be bigger than it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Disney literally makes people sign contracts for if you do anything like this, you're done.
Look what they did to Armie Hammer with
you're done.
Death on the Nile. I know he's in that movie, but he was nowhere to be seen in the trailer.
He's not in the trailer at all.
Yeah. Once you break the contract, you're done. I mean, they make you say you can't do anything that tarnishes the brand. You can't. You can't do anything like that's going to damper their plan that they have planned for their movies. That's it.
Whatever. It's whatever. Ezra Miller could fucking kill somebody. Oh, it's okay. Here, let's put him on a plane. Go to the Fantastic Beasts premiere. Have fun. They're not going to learn until he kills somebody. That's just the dead fact. They will not do anything until he kills somebody. That's the God honest truth. It sounds harsh, but that's just how it is. Because they don't care. They don't. All they care about is this. They don't care.
Yeah, that's for damn sure. For sure. If this doesn't affect the people going to see the movies, then yeah, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. But yeah, we got any more thoughts on the situation? I just wanted to talk about it since obviously he's in the Flash and he's a Fantastic Beast. And Tyler's right. Why is he still a part of these franchises? He's doing all this stuff. Why? Why has he not been replaced? Because clearly you guys can replace actors in the middle of a franchise. It has never been done before, especially in Harry Potter. I mean, it's already happened twice. So you guys can definitely replace him if you guys wanted to. I mean, the character, at the end of the day, the actors are expendable. Anybody can play a character, regardless if they've been in other movies. We know this. We know this. The actor is just there. The character is more important. If you could play the character the same as somebody else, regardless of your skin tone, of race, anything, you can be replaced. It's just that's what it is. But yeah, this situation is messed up. When I read it, I said, "Oh wow, Ezra Miller, what are you doing, bro?"
When I got the notification, I said, "You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro! Like again?"
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, dude.
But yeah, any more thoughts on this situation?
No.
Right. Let's go ahead and move on to this. I guess this is kind of sad news though too. I feel like we've been talking about sad news. I'm ready to get the Moon Knight. Like for real, I feel like we've been talking about kind of messed up news all day. Two actors have talked about retiring. Bruce Willis for another situation. Jim Carrey. He just said he's done enough. Like it's not. He has no really reason. He's done a lot. I mean, he's been acting since the early the 80s. I mean,
Yeah.
What else do we have to prove? Bruce Willis has he got diagnosed with, I can't even think of what the disease is.
It's it's an early form of dementia.
Okay.
Yeah.
It affects him speaking.
Yeah. So basically he just don't want to get as bad enough where he can't do certain things like remember scripts and can't speak and stuff like that on set. So it makes sense. I guess we're not getting no more terrible Bruce Willis straight to DVD Blu-ray movies anymore, unless he done shot a lot of them already. Now they just putting them out. But I mean, I think it's time because he's been kind of phoning in a lot of performances since I can't even think of the last great Bruce Willis performance I've seen in a long time. He's been phoning in since Good Day to Die Hard, probably before that. I mean,
before that.
Yeah, I can't even think of a really good last good Bruce Willis performance.
The last performance that I really enjoyed from him was the first Red.
The first Red.
For me, it was G.I. Joe Retaliation because he's not in it much, but he's kind of being Bruce Willis in that movie. He's having fun with it.
Yeah, but like I say, he's not. If you want to talk about movies that he's the main character, not just a part of an ensemble, like
Glass.
I don't know. I guess you could say that. Yeah, Glass. Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's about time for him to hang it up. You know, we got a lot of great performances from him. Not even just action, dramatic wise. You know, so it's time to hang up the couch. Just go ahead and just enjoy your life, Bruce Willis. I'm sure you got money, bro. I'm sure you're good for the rest of your life and your kids or whatever, you know, stuff like that. If you got kids. But Jim Carrey, though, talking about retiring after Sonic 2.
See, this one I was kind of upset about because, I'm upset about it because I love Jim Carrey, but also because I kind of wish he didn't announce it until after Sonic 2 because now that kind of makes me think, you know,
we're not getting die. And we're not getting him in other sequels. That's it. Like
did he officially say I am retiring?
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah, there's an interview online.
Because I know he said that if this was his last movie, he'd be happy with it. But did he officially say that I'm done? Okay.
I watched the interview.
I've seen photos from the interview, but I read the quote where he basically says like I've done enough. Like that's his main thing. I've done enough.
He said that he would only act again if there was a script that came along to him that was like genuinely amazing or whatever. But other than that, he just wants to relax.
Doing a Daniel Day-Lewis because Daniel Day-Lewis has retired like 3 times.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, when's the last time Daniel Day-Lewis has done anything at this point? I mean, but at the end of the day, they all have the right to retire and unretire. So basically, what they're saying is, I'm not gonna act until I want to act. It's not I'm acting just to do it. I'm doing it when I want to do it. Right. And it makes sense because Yeah, he's been doing it this long. He's been literally doing it role after role after role. Sometimes it does get tiring. Sometimes it's the point where it's not more than just a check. You're out here putting your life on the line to do these roles and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean it's sad because like I said, like we all say, I love Jim Carrey. I love Jim Carrey for sure. He's hilarious. He's gave us some great performances. And on top of that, I wanted you guys to give me some of your favorite movies from each of these actors, since this is a quick topic because it's pretty sad. But I wanted to get some of you guys' favorite movies from Bruce Willis and Jim Carrey.
Bruce Willis, Die Hard, obviously.
For sure.
Sixth Sense.
Mm-hmm.
Unbreakable, obviously. Even though he's not in it much, I do enjoy him in that G.I. Joe movie. I think he's a lot of fun in that movie. Jim Carrey, Dumb and Dumber, obviously, Mask, Ace Ventura, comedy legends, man. Oh, comedy legend.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Jim Carrey thing, I'm gravitating more towards because in that interview he just sounded so like relaxed about it, and he didn't make it sound like, oh, I'm retiring. He's like, listen, I'm done. I want to retire. I want to live my life, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, it's not. It's not.
I mean, and Robotnik, obviously, he is amazing as Robotnik. I love him so much in Sonic.
Yeah. I mean, Ed, all the roles you just said for Bruce Willis. I I like some of his lesser roles, some of the roles that people don't really talk about. Like I love the movie The Kid.
I was just about to say that. I was about to say that one, yo, The Kid. Yes, I love The Kid, bro.
Yeah, I love The Kid. I loved him in Sin City. But
Fifth Element.
Fifth Element. As far as Jim Carrey, I think my favorite Jim Carrey movie of all time is probably Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. I love that movie so much.
I don't know how I did.
Jim Carrey is my childhood. So
yeah,
he's given us so many iconic roles.
I mean, he has
when you think of the 90s, when you think of the 90s,
Carrey,
you think of Jim Carrey, Robin Williams. It's just the list goes on, and he's given us so many fantastic iconic roles. He's definitely gonna be missed. And even some of his dramatic stuff is really good. Truman Show,
Eternal
Sunshine of a Spotless Mind. Yeah, so he definitely has range. And again, he's another person that takes his craft seriously. So I wish him the best.
I don't know how I didn't mention Bruce Willis. Pulp Fiction, he's really good in that. And also for my fans out there, the 3 episodes of Friends he was in, he's fucking amazing in Friends. I love him so much in those episodes. But yeah, those were the other 2 that I thought of.
Yeah, just think about that. The run that Jim Carrey had with going into the 90s. Like he started with the Ace Ventura movies, then he did Dumb and Dumber, The Mask. You got Liar Liar. You got like he just got so many hitters. Like even like I said, I'm probably one of the ones that I know most people do not like this movie, but I love the Grinch. I love Dr. Seuss the Grinch. With him,
listen, it's weird to me that people don't like that movie. Like,
yes, me too.
It's weird. Too. Like, how do you not like that?
I love that movie. I don't care. Nobody say he's perfectly cast as the Grinch.
He's definitely the best part of that movie. He's amazing. I like the movie. I don't love it, but I do like it. But I don't know how I forgot about the Grinch. He's amazing as the Grinch.
I mean,
probably forgot because he has so many big iconic roles like that.
For me, it's got to be Bruce Almighty. Bruce Almighty was played so much in my house, man. I probably outwore that DVD. It was one of the first DVDs we ever had in our household. And oh my God, we watched that DVD so much. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Man, that I'm Bruce Nolan. That movie,
Man,
bro.
that's the
Yeah,
way to put it.
man. That was 2003. Yeah. Oh man,
Yeah.
that was so long ago. Man, that was so long ago. Oh, Jim Carrey, you will be missed, man. I forgive you for doing number 23. I forgive you for that one. But you will be missed though. Emma said, "Did y'all like Jim Carrey as the Riddler?" Then he was in Batman Forever too, in that same thing. Yeah, I do like him as. There's moments time he's not the Riddler. He's basically Jim Carrey playing himself.
Moments,
But I think he's basically himself throughout the entire movie.
we will never forget him raiding the Batcave and throwing Riddler bombs at the Batcave in the Batmobile.
Yeah. I can watch it on Christine 4K as well.
Your interest was good. His was better.
Showmanship. Yeah, but both actors will be missed. They got great filmography. If you guys haven't seen any of these movies that we've mentioned or any of their movies, definitely check them out because they're worth watching. They're worth watching many of times. Like I said, but now at this point in time, I got to try to get all his movies now, at least most of their movies. Now, if I don't have most of them, I got to try to get them now. I think the Truman Show just got released again. No, not Truman Show. Which one? Not Truman Show. It was another one that he did, that Jim Carrey did. Is it Man on the Moon? Man on the Moon just got released, I think, on Blu-ray by Kino.
Yes, that it was Man on the Moon. That
Man on the Moon just got released. Yeah, I got to get that one. I got to get Truman Show. Got to get Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I got to get those on Blu-ray because I can never find them out in the wild, and I really be hesitant on buying those online, like Amazon and stuff, because I know I could probably find them in the wild. So yeah. Any more thoughts on Bruce Willis and Jim Carrey retiring from acting?
No.
All right. Now, I know we're like 30-some minutes in, you guys. We are finally here to talk about some good shit. I watched it again last night.
I just watched it again today.
Oh, man. We're talking about Moon Knight episode 1, you guys. I did a spoiler-free review on my channel. It was only like a 5-minute video. If you want to check it out and come back and talk about spoilers, you can go ahead and do that. But today we're talking about spoilers for the entire episode 1. I don't know if John, you released your video for your review, but if you guys want to get thoughts on the episode. I
haven't recorded it yet. I've been a little under the weather. So yeah.
All right, if you guys want to give quick thoughts, like I said, I already gave my thoughts on my video, but you guys can go ahead and give your quick thoughts before we get into certain spoilers.
Tyler, I think you're the most excited out of the three of us. So
yes, you watched it 5 times. Definitely go ahead and
he's about to burst.
I watched it 3 times. In the same day.
How many times have you watched it overall?
3. I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Okay, I thought you watched it. I thought you watched it with your mom. That's what I thought.
This show so far is incredible. I love this show. I've been a little hard on the Disney Plus shows. I can't lie. I
little.
Like most of them. Well, when Hawkeye is straight dog shit, I don't know what you want me to say.
I mean, I didn't even finish Hawkeye. I'm not talking about Hawkeye.
But I've been saying lately that the Disney Plus shows have kind of lost weight. To give perspective, I love WandaVision, and I'm not just saying that because WandaVision is a stereotypical answer. I will give you like a full list of reasons of why I think WandaVision is still the best show by far. Falcon and Winter Soldier I like a lot. Loki I liked. I didn't love it. Hawkeye straight dog shit. What If is good. I like What If. Sorry. So the thing that I appreciated with this is something that I have not felt since WandaVision is that feeling of not knowing. You know, I'm watching this episode and I'm like, man, I'm so confused, but I love it because I don't know anything about this character. I don't know anything about the lore. I was watching it with AJ, and AJ was like a little kid in the candy store because he's been reading comics lately for Moon Knight. And, you know, I loved the world so far that they're building. I love Oscar Isaac in the role. I love what they're doing with this character. And I want to see more. And that's the thing that I feel like some of these shows have been missing. You know, even Peacemaker, I really enjoyed Peacemaker, but there would be weeks where I watched Peacemaker and I was like, okay, I watched it. Time to go about my day. I watched this shit twice within the span of 2 hours.
I mean, this show when I watched it last night, and it makes you wish they would have released at least 2 episodes. Like, because I watched it and I want to see the next episode. Like it kind of just end abruptly. It does. But it ends on such a high note. You're like, I want to see what happens afterwards. And that's or even within the span of the episode, I'm like, man, like it was so different and so.
It was fresh.
It was fresh.
It was definitely fresh.
Yeah, go ahead, my bad.
I didn't feel this way with Loki. Like when Loki, sometimes I would be like, oh, okay, I'm interested. But other times I'd be like, okay, I watched it, whatever. Hawkeye definitely did not feel that way. Every week I watched the episode and I was like, okay, whatever. This, I was so ready to watch the next episode. And we're only 3 days away from it. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I haven't felt this way about the,
I'm so excited.
Yeah. Because I honestly, the MCU hasn't really made me feel this way. And what I mean by it, like, take away No Way Home, because No Way Home was a bunch of nostalgia. I love No Way Home, but I just,
I'm glad you said that.
Nothing in the MCU really has gotten me like super pumped like this. Like even Eternals, I love Eternals.
Since Endgame.
But and nothing. Well, I wouldn't say that. Far From Home, when that movie ended, the post credit scene, I was like losing my mind.
Yeah, for sure.
But Black Widow definitely did not make me excited. Shang-Chi, I like Shang-Chi. I don't love Shang-Chi. And Eternals, even though I love that movie, I can't say I was maybe excited for the Blade stuff and the Black Knight stuff, but I wasn't really like, oh my God, this show made me feel like that. And it's a feeling I haven't felt in a while, and I'm so happy. And if this show keeps this quality, this is gonna be like top 5 MCU anything, period, for me.
Yeah.
Sure. I definitely love the show. We all love the show. As far as in the as far as in the hierarchy of the Disney Plus shows, it's only 1 episode. It's too early to tell. I can't
say, for sure. I'm not saying that it's the best so far. I'm saying I will say this, and I said this on my Instagram, it's the best first episode of any of the shows that we've gotten for me, because Loki was close. Loki was a good one, but for me, this is the best one by far. And I'm gonna say, if it keeps this quality, then it's the best show. Like that's not even close for me.
Yeah. I feel differently about Loki than you do. I love Loki. I was excited for every episode. But I really liked WandaVision. I wanted to love it, but the ending kind of fizzled out for me.
I can agree.
But as far as Moon Knight, this episode was fantastic. It kept you guessing, and it kept moving. There weren't many slow moments in this episode, and they did a good job with the pacing and the build up not feeling slow. So I'm definitely excited to see more. I'm very excited to see the different personalities that Oscar Isaac will give us in his performance, because Oscar Isaac is another fantastic actor.
So happy he's a part of MCU.
Yeah, who I don't think people talk about nearly enough. No. And he has range. He's very versatile. So I'm definitely excited to see more of his performance in this show for sure. As far as whether it's the best first episode, I think it's neck and neck with Loki right now. I can't definitively say that it's that this episode is better than Loki's episode. I think it's about the same. It's the same but different. And the reason I say that is because I didn't know what to expect from this show. I don't know much about Moon Knight. And the fact that I went into it pretty much blind and it was that good, was very impressive. So
you guys basically took all the words right out of my mouth. I mean, I feel the same way Tyler feels. If they keep this same level, this is going to be the best show. for sure. Like I love the way this episode's paced. I love the horror element of it. I love the mystery of it. I love all of it because like I was watching it and like the certain scenes where he would just not know certain things and he was confused in the way they kind of did like a cut where something happened, or I guess the elevator scene, and then it transitioned to him being on the bus. Yeah. It's like what happened in that span of time? Like they do that a couple times in this show.
Yeah.
And then
I'm very excited to see what happens.
That's what I think the next episode is going to be.
Yeah,
the next episode is going to be from Mark's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the episode starts. We have Ethan Hawke's character is drinking. I guess it's water. I don't think it's alcohol, but he's drinking something out of a glass, and he breaks the glass and put the glass in his shoes. I'm like, what the fuck is?
You
this?
need to be drinking alcohol if you're gonna put glass in your shoes.
What is this, bro? What is going on here?
That was definitely alcohol.
And then I'm watching. I'm like, damn. At first, I'm like, damn, this should be a movie, bro. Like, I wish this was kind of a movie. But I think the reason it makes sense why it's a show because they can expand more on what's going on. Because I gotta feel like they kind of tightened this up into 2.5 hours. It probably wouldn't work. And then we get more into with Oscar Isaac's character, and I love it. The way as Oscar Isaac, is he British or does he doing an accent?
No, he's doing an accent. He's
okay.
He's from Guatemala.
Okay, I was about to say because he sounds strange, but also it works at the same time. I'm like, he actually sounds like he could be from London. It's funny because his voice sounds higher than he usually sounds. I'm like, it sounds weird listening to him talk. And I'm like, damn, does he really? Is he? You know how certain people get really good with doing American accents. Tom Holland is one of them. Like, damn, is he really British or not? And then I love it. Let me ask you guys this question: who you think he's talking to, leaving messages? Do you really believe he's talking to his mom?
No.
I don't. Yeah, right. That's to me. That's always strange that he's talking to somebody, but he's never talked to him. He's leaving him messages. Mm-hmm. It's like, who is he talking to? Because he does it twice in this episode. And I'm like, I watched it again. I'm like, who is he talking to? Maybe it's going to be revealed in the next episode or future episode. Because clearly a lot of stuff happens that he doesn't remember, like the stuff being inside the wall, like the cell phone and the key, which we don't know what that means. I guess we'll figure it out later as well. But like I said, most things in this episode really surprised me. When he woke up and his jaw was broke, bruh.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I was confused. I was so confused.
Like, what the fuck is going on here?
A good kind of confused though.
Yeah.
That I loved when he showed up to Ethan Hawke's ritual, I guess, and Ethan Hawke said the Egyptian crap, and everyone bowed down. And he said, "Oh shit!" And that was that action sequence with the cupcake truck was hilarious.
Oh yeah,
I never thought I would hear Wham in the MCU.
Every day I wake up, like, hey, that song sounds pretty fire though. Look review. I see it
every time "Wake Me Up" played. For some reason I thought of John C. Reilly in Talladega Nights.
It was like I kind of like that they have song choices that are like "Wake Me Up." That's kind of clever. It's just so funny, you know, that action sequence was hilarious. You start throwing the cupcakes at them and shit, you know, and I like that they tease, you know, and I can see people, oh, why didn't they show the action? Clearly you don't know the character if you're saying that, or you couldn't pick up on what was happening.
Yeah, it's funny because when it first started, when he gets attacked by the group of people and he shuts down and basically someone else controls his body and he takes all the guys, it kind of watching it the second time, like, damn, I want to see that. I want to see him go into that mode and take all the guys out. But I guess that's the mystery. The mystery is what is really going on. Like, so when we finally see it, it's gonna hit, you know. Right. It didn't happen the second time when he was on the truck. Like, he basically took out the guy, shot the other guys. No, it happened twice because he ended up turning around, driving backwards. I'm like, damn, I want to see that because you dudes talking. Like, you was doing some cool ass shit.
I think that will be revealed.
Yeah.
That's
This
why
is,
I think
I
this
don't know
movie
what I'm
really
doing.
worked.
I don't even have my license. I don't have my
He
license.
threw the gun.
Just
he
literally
just throw
throwing the gun. Yo, when he wakes up, he's like, oh, smack, the idiot's back. Yo, who's that voice?
Yeah,
Who's the voice, bro? Who is the voice? Do you guys know who the voice is? Because Steph was watching. I showed
Murray
Steph last
something.
night. I showed Steph the episode last night. She thought it was who she thought? She thought it was Optimus Prime, the actor for Optimus Prime. That's who she
Peter
thought it
Cullen?
was.
No.
Yeah, that's who she thought it was. I'm like, that's not him.
It's F. Murray Abraham.
Oh, that's he's the villain in 13 Ghosts. He's in Scarface. He get hung by the helicopter. He's in Amadeus. Yeah, that's who he's from.
Yeah,
Amadeus.
Yep.
He's in
How to Train Your Dragon 3 too.
Oh wow, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, okay, that's who it is. I knew it sounded familiar, but I just couldn't put the face on the voice.
Mm-hmm.
I love that though. I love that. Like it's like he got like three different voices.
Now that we're talking about the voice, I told
go ahead,
Alex this reminded me a lot of Venom, and
yes,
in a really good
really good way. My wife said the same thing. She was like, "I'm getting Venom vibes, but this is better." I was like, "Yes, you're absolutely right."
And I was like, "This is a lot of what I wanted to see from a Venom movie." This like the reaction to what, like, I think it would have been really cool if what they did here they did in the Venom movie. Like he was like freaking out. He's like, "Oh my god, I don't know what to do." And then you see like the symbiote like crawl over his face, and then it's black, and you hear everything, and then it goes back, and he's like, "Oh my god, what happened?" Like I feel like that would have been really cool. You know?
Yeah, it's funny now that you said that. Now I see what you mean. I was thinking like, what is he talking about? What does he mean? Like you got Venom vibes, and I saw like, oh, that's what he must be talking about. That the voices,
especially
in his
the
head
sound mixing too, because I was watching it on my headphones. My headphones aren't that loud, but when the voice came in, I felt that shit in my soul. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it comes out of nowhere though. Like when he gets there, he's like, "Do not give him that thing. Like, do not give it back to him." And then it's hilarious because he's trying to give it to him, and I guess like some is actually like taking control of his body at that time. And it's like the body movement that Oscar Isaac gives when he's doing it, like he start walking away, like I'm not doing this.
No,
I'm like,
no,
oh man.
No, Emmett, I haven't seen Gabriel Luna's Ghost Rider. I don't want Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh yeah, we keep. I mean, we feel like we neglecting the chat. Let me go ahead and get into the chat real quick before we continue on this episode. Caveman says, "No, seen the Majestic." Oh, forgot about the Majestic. I'm sorry, forgot about that.
I mean, it's we can't name every movie everybody been in, so.
I forgot about that one, but yeah, it's a good one. Luke says, "I have a feeling Moon Knight will be CG for the entire of the series. Do we know if they actually made a suit for him?" He might. I've
seen set photos of it.
Okay, because I'm gonna say it might be a Spider-Man thing where he's actually not wearing a suit. It's something like they put a suit on him, but it's not the actual suit.
I mean, if you ask me, I like the Moon Knight suit. If we're talking about CGI suits, I think the Moon Knight suit looks better than the Spider-Man suit. If you ask me, I don't know.
As far as the CGI,
just overall, I like the Moon Knight suit a lot.
I like
the Spider-Man suits better.
Yeah, I mean, I like the design of.
We haven't seen it that much in movement. We only seen him punch something and walk away. Yeah, so, I mean, I can't judge it yet.
As far as the quality of the CGI, I gotta say Spider-Man.
Well, I mean, I can't really say it's because it's a bit on a bigger Earth. It's cinematic, but this show feels cinematic. It still feels like a movie with the way it was shot, the way the transitions and everything. That's why I was watching, especially with the action sequence. Like, damn, this would have been awesome to see this on the big screen. That's all I kept saying. Like, damn, this action sequence would be dope to watch on the big screen.
Yeah, Luke. That one part was a little wonky. Well, when they got hit by the logs, the
trees, it kind of make me wish, like I said, if this was rated R and it was on the big screen, because you would have seen limbs being splatted.
I don't know though, because there were a couple instances where they showed like blood, like a lot of it for the MCU. The part where he freaked out and then the guy was on the door, you see he got shot in the head. They're like, bam.
Well, not even that. I mean, when he takes out the guys and you see he's holding the thing in his hand is clearly bloodied. It's like, oh, he must have stabbed some guys with that thing. That's what it looks like. But yeah, I mean, I'm hopeful. Like I said, hopefully they keep the consistency of the way these episodes are going to go. I feel like they're going to do that because I feel like Steven is the character that we're following. He's probably not. I don't think he's going to be down for all this. He might not be down for it to go through this. He's scared throughout the entire episode when everything is happening. Even to the end of the episode, he's still scared. He just he doesn't want to die, so that's why he lets the Mark persona take over and
definitely fucked up. He fucked up that dog. He definitely fucked that dog. He said, "Come here." He fucked up. Boom.
He was trying to get away.
Trying to get away.
That scene right there, man, was so like I was getting some horror vibes with that sequence.
I got Batman elevator.
I was watching it on the bus, bro. When that happened, and I guess his theme kicked in, and the costume came over, and he was doing. I wanted to run front and back from the bus like 5 times, bro. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Pretty dope.
It was amazing. That whole man. I'm so
I ain't gonna lie. The scene where after the action sequence, he wakes. I love that he wakes up and he's in the bed like he didn't leave. When obviously he did leave, because there's certain scenarios showing what he was doing in the room, which I do love that too. Like the mystery of it, where like he didn't leave, but he did. Like it's his other mind taking over his body and kind of I guess covering up his tracks to an extent. Because he shows that he moved the table numbers of times with the table being moved back, the creak in the wall being open. So clearly things were happening and he doesn't know. But like it was like 3 days. He was 3 days behind because he thought it was Friday. He thought he had a date. He thought I don't know what was weird, what was going on with the fish. I guess he thought a fish was missing a fin or something. Like that was weird to me. He just freaked out about the
fish and it had one fin, and then he woke up.
But we did we see that?
They showed it. Yeah, they did.
They did show it had one fin.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I gotta watch it. I don't remember that either. That's what I'm saying.
Him, man. He's like, oh, you only. He says something about him having one fin, and then you see the fish like clearly. That it had
okay. Well, yeah. I mean, shit. That's weird. I guess I gotta watch. I didn't peep that was the reason why we lingered on the fish that long. I just figured it was a fucking fish.
That was funny when she was like, all fish have 2 fins. I don't care what that Nemo movie says.
They named technically two Disney properties because they talked about Avatar too. Oh, Avatar, the blue people. I love that. I love that film.
Emmett, we I don't know. We probably won't do one. We probably don't have a big enough demand for it. So
what he asks?
Magnificent Seven reboot.
I'm still up. I was trying to get to the questions we missed. Let me hold on.
I have never even seen that movie.
It's good. I like it, but I don't want to. I mean, I don't want to talk about it if only one person cares about it.
Or the upteenth remakes of that movie. I don't know. I've never seen it. Westerns are not my thing.
Yeah, I don't say have I seen The Hills Have Eyes? Yes, I've seen both versions, the original and the remake. Bruce said the pacing is awesome in the show. Yeah, I do love the pacing. Like I said, I love the transitions from certain things happening. Then, like I said, him waking up thinking nothing happened. You hearing the song again, like him freaking out about the fish. And then what happens? Yeah, so he goes on the date and he's like, damn, like what's going on? He calls the girl and she's like, oh, now you call me? Like, oh, what day is it? It's Friday. Like, no, motherfucker, it's Sunday. Like, what day is it? And I love Oscar Isaac's reaction because that's how we would react. He like,
those few moments. Man. Yeah, those few moments after he got off of the phone, that was a really good performance. From Oscar Isaac because it was very realistic,
real.
Yeah, and his mind was someplace else, but he was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get a steak. I'm here. I may as well eat.
He's vegan, and that's what I'm saying. Was he because his boss was like, "What a vegan gonna eat at a restaurant?" I'm guessing she was referring to him, right? He's a vegan, right? That's why I was referring, not the chick.
I don't know.
Yeah, because like, what's a bloody vegan gonna eat at a steak restaurant? He like, what, bread, salad? I'm guessing he was referring to him. So he ordered a steak. I'm like, oh, I guess he just gonna break his rule and not eat and not be vegan that day, I guess. Right. He didn't. That's how I knew, because he didn't know what steak to get. He was like, I'll take a bit of steak. I don't care. Just give me anything. But I do love that performance as well. What is your favorite sequence from this episode?
I have two, the car chase sequence and the very end.
The last 5 minutes is easily my favorite. I was loving the episode, and when that happened, I was like, "Oh my god!"
He was wailing on that dog.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I love the elevator sequence. The scene where he finds out about the phone.
That was really
he calls
good
whoever he was calling. And then he hears another voice in his head. He's like, "What is going on? Who's fucking with me?" And then like they do the mirror trick. Like, I think this is a cliche thing to do. The reflection is not his; it's the other persona. But I do like it. It's like I said, it gives that eerie, creepy vibe.
I don't know if it was cliche, because
I don't think it's cliche.
It was them showing
Mark. You have done it,
or the other personality that's not Mark. I don't know.
There's a whole movie called Mirrors where they do that. I said that's usually what they do. They use reflection. They use reflection to show something else. I
get what you're saying, but just because it's been done before doesn't mean it's a cliche. Cliche means overdone. Do you think it's been overdone?
No, but
exactly.
I'm saying that. I'm sure someone else will probably say that. But I like it. I'm not saying it's bad.
I like it. This man just bought a horror movie from 2008 called Mirrors with Keith Sutherland,
which is good. It's a good movie.
It is.
IMDb would beg to differ, my boy.
Well, I don't always trust IMDb.
I don't.
You can go in there and edit stuff.
It's on Hulu. Maybe I'll put that on my 100 movies list.
You probably
put it. Watch it in October. There's a scene where a woman is literally getting her jaw ripped open and she can't control it. It is horrifying. But let me get to these questions. You already asked the ghostwriter. Luke said the British accent is questionable, but he makes it work. Yeah, he does. I say that he makes his voice a little higher pitched than his usual voice.
The thing that was jarring was when we heard the different personality talk in the normal Oscar Isaac accent. That was jarring.
That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause I'm like, okay, when I heard that, I said, okay, that's Oscar Isaac's voice. That's the voice I know. And like I said, then we heard at the end, I'm like, okay, that's actually pretty dope. Like, he was actually talking, like, no, look at me, I'm real. This is real. This is happening. He's like, yeah, you're gonna die, but let me take control. Or not gonna die. Let us save us. I did like that scene. But yeah, the last 5 minutes of the show is the best part of the show for sure. The build up, because like I said, he just sitting there doing inventory. The light shut off. You're like, oh, what's going on? And then you keep seeing the monster in the background, linger in the background, and then you hear the PA like, we didn't talk about Ethan Hawke's. Yeah, I was gonna get to that. Don't worry, I was gonna get to it. But yeah, since you brought it up. Thoughts on Ethan Hawke in the MCU, which I do want to point out, wasn't he talking about Marvel movies, how they were not good and blah, blah, blah? Was he one of those advocates saying Marvel was not good for the industry?
Not that I know.
Am I not tripping? Okay. I feel like he was an advocate.
I just don't remember him saying that. But I'm glad that he is in the MCU.
Me too.
This is the perfect project for him.
Yes, it is.
I really like him in the episode, but only to an extent, because we haven't seen a whole lot of him. We don't know too much, but
we don't know his motivation.
Yeah, we don't know his motivation. But if he continues to portray this character the way that he's doing it, I'm going to wind up loving his character, because I like Ethan Hawke. I'm an Ethan Hawke fan. But you know, like I said, he's perfect for this type of project. I couldn't see him in any other Marvel.
To clarify, Ethan Hawke says that he loves Marvel movies and he's a big fan of comics.
Oh,
okay, good. Because the only reason why I say that is because why it's been this long that Marvel's been a thing, And like it blasts me that certain actors has not touched these projects yet. Not even just for money, because these movies are generally good. They're not just blockbusters. But when you get actors like Robert Redford coming in, it's like, okay, this guy is doing these projects. Maybe I need to be talking to some of these projects, because someone like Robert Redford is being in a Marvel film. That means something is going on.
Well, see,
movies are generally good.
When people say that about Marvel movies, I interpret that as being you haven't seen those movies. You've only seen 2 or 3 of them. You can't judge 25 movies off of three movies. A 25 movie franchise off of 3 entries. You just can't do that.
There are 3 actors that I want in the MCU. One of them we're getting in May. Tom Cruise. The other 2 are Henry Cavill and Charlize Theron. Those are the only 2 other ones right now that I want in the MCU. Henry Cavill is supposed to be playing Captain Britain. I don't know what's going on with that, whether or not that's happening or not. Charlize Theron, I need that. She is.
Wasn't she cast in something?
I don't know. That was a rumor. I don't know if that's true or not. She is the most badass actress in Hollywood working right now.
Very underrated too.
She can kick my ass for free, bro.
Very underrated too, for sure. She's very underrated.
I need that.
You've been in a lot of projects. It's crazy as well. But I agree with you, Tyler, with both of those choices. I definitely want Henry Cavill into the MCU, since obviously Warner Bros. Don't know what the fuck they want to do with him. Let him just call it. Kevin Feige will get you something, bro. Kevin Feige will treat you real.
Come on in.
Just come on in. Come on. You know, you go ahead and be Captain Britain. I'll definitely take that for sure. He definitely got the body for it, for sure. And he's not foreign, is he? He's foreign. Is he foreign? I don't remember.
He's from the UK.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, shit, it works. It works. But yeah, I love Ethan Hawke in this episode as well. I love how cool and somber he is in the episode. He's not fazed about anything. He's not scared or anything. He's just like, man, okay, like, you know, he's very somber and cool and, you know, collected with his role, and I like it. It just makes me mad. It took him this long to be in the MCU. I love Ethan Hawke. I've loved almost everything he's been in. Like I said, I still remember the first time I saw him was in Training Day. I'm like, this guy, I like this guy. I like Ethan Hawke. So yeah, I thought he was great for sure. Luke thought it was Liam Neeson at first. I can see that too. Sounds like me. That's a well, I can see.
The voice. Okay.
Yeah, for the voice.
I can see that. I can see that.
You already asked him the Magnificent Seven question. Spent all CGI budget on the suit. Haha, left none for the cars and the mountains. Yeah, I think you answered. You talked about this already, right, John? Talking about some of the CGI being a little wonky in that scene. Yeah.
Tyler addressed it.
Yeah, it was a little wonky. I watched it again last night. So that doesn't really look that good for sure. I kind of wish they would have kept it on set, like especially when you guys are like you guys have enough money to ramp cars up top of mountains. These aren't expensive vehicles. Obviously, they had like old ass BMW and shit. So, you know, if you guys are just throwing them off of cliffs, it doesn't really matter. We already talked about that. He got all the glass slippers. Yeah, it's weird because I think you can still hear as he's walking. You hear the glass. You hear it. Yeah. Certain sound design that I do like about this episode. So yeah, what you guys got? Any more closing thoughts? Any more things you guys want to talk about with this episode? Like I said, I think Oscar Isaac kills it, bro. I'm so happy he's in the MCU. It just makes me kind of upset. We got 2 big movie stars onto a Disney Plus show. That's the one thing I was kind of upset about. It's like you got these 2 major stars that if y'all really wanted to make this to a movie, y'all could, and it would sell. Like I think it would, and I think really anything with Marvel on the front is going to make money, especially if you have a good marketing team behind it. People are going to go see it.
But I mean, that's the thing. Like the script had to be fantastic for Oscar Isaac to come to another superhero movie because he said he was kind of done after X-Men Apocalypse.
Yeah, I mean,
so when he read this script, he definitely saw some magic in it. So
So that's why I'm trying not to compare. Like, it is Marvel, but like this is Disney and this is Marvel Studios. Like at that time, Marvel was at least Fox Marvel was in a weird state where they didn't know what they want to do with the X-Men properties.
And they never knew what they wanted to do with the X-Men properties.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, that wasn't a phase. Like
sure.
They never knew what they wanted to do.
For sure.
But yeah, but I know I get what you're saying. But like people like
because the only reason I say that is like he's done Star Wars and he's doing Dune. Like him doing major properties is not a problem. Like him doing Dune. Well, he's done with Dune because
Dune was a one.
Spoiler alert. So yeah, that's what I say. Spoiler alert. Dune was a one. Yeah, but like he's done all 3 Star Wars movies. You know, I don't think he has no problem doing major projects. Right? It's got to be if the script is right. For
I was talking about superhero movies specifically. He said that.
Okay.
He I remember after that movie came out. Well, not after the movie, right after the movie came out, but maybe 3 or 4 years after it came out. He said that he was done doing superhero movies, and for him to come back to another superhero project,
maybe it's an agreement thing because this is very detached from the MCU so far, which I like. And based off what we've seen, I cannot see this character coming into the movies at all. I can't see this character interacting with a Kate Bishop. I can't see this character interacting with Spider-Man or Thor. Maybe Thor. I can't really like
Doctor Strange.
Do you see? Yeah, maybe. But do you see fucking Moon Knight having a beer with Rocket Raccoon? No.
That's also gives this show a strength though that you can distance it from the MCU. Maybe you can bring in like the dark characters like Blade and stuff like that. Maybe those characters will fit with Moon Knight.
Maybe, but this is what I would be interested in for the MCU. This is something that was a thing a while back, and I guess it was gone. Back when they were making things like Ghost Rider and the Punisher movies, I think those were the 2. They had this branding of Marvel
Knights.
Yeah, right.
I would love if they had a section of the MCU where it wasn't connected and it was their own little thing where they had Blade.
Well, you can still allow it to be connected.
Yeah, it's connected. Just so there's no confusion, what Tyler is saying is that it can be a part of the MCU. It can take place in that universe, but it doesn't have.
All right, Caveman, thanks for joining.
See you, Caveman. But it doesn't have to be dependent on any pre-existing narrative.
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Anything that happens outside of the MCU doesn't affect what Moon Knight is going on with.
It takes place in that same universe, but the story is self-contained.
Right. What up, Jagoda? But yeah, I mean, I agree with you, Tyler. And that's why I feel like this is starting that, because it like with Blade, like I know it's going to be a movie, but why not make Blade a Disney Plus show? Why not just make it a Disney Plus show? But the problem with that, they obviously connected to Eternals, so maybe they can't do that. But
the
like,
thing with
why
Blade
not?
Is that Blade can easily cross over with Spider-Man and things like that because it happened before.
Yeah, you're right.
I cannot see this character at all crossing over with the Avengers at all.
I can't say that I can't see the character at all. I mean, it's a Marvel character, so the possibility is always there. And like Alex said, if it happens, I believe that they can make it work.
Yeah.
For sure. I believe that they can make it work. I would need to see it. It's not something I can envision. Like, it's not something like how we've been speculating Deadpool to show up and the first thing he does is cross over with Spider-Man. That's something we've envisioned for years now.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's something I can envision it and I can see it.
For example, Daredevil. The TV show is very dark, serious, grounded, and I could see you saying, "Oh, I couldn't see him being a part of the greater MCU," and lo and behold, he shows up in Spider-Man: No Way Home. So it's possible. But I also think
it depends on the situation, though.
Yeah, it depends on the situation.
Has to make sense for them to show up.
Yeah, and
the only thing I can see Moon Knight doing collab with probably is Doctor Strange, because Doctor Strange is the one that can fucking connect with all these other things that goes on. That's not like, you know.
And I think it's kind of too early to say that. It's only one episode.
Yeah.
So we don't know if it's
or they're gonna say the only thing they gotta do is reference. They don't have to be connected. You can easily say things like, "Oh, Avengers," or Hulk, blah blah. They can say things like they do in the other shows where they mention something about situations happening, because we don't even know when this is actually taking place. They don't say nothing about the blip.
It's after Hawkeye.
Okay, I might say, because they don't in this episode alone, they haven't mentioned anything about a blip or nothing. Because they usually put stuff in the background like, oh, blip, blah, blip. That's usually how you know. Like once they talk about the blip, okay, this is definitely at the end game for sure. But yeah, I mean, if we're probably gonna get some connections later, but this the first episode felt so contained where I kind of liked it. I like that.
I have
other connections to the MCU.
I kind of have an idea for like a mini series concerning the blip. Like it's like it would be kind of like the Marvel one shots, so it'll be short, but it would show regular people in the MCU adjusting to life after the blip. They call it like the blip files or something.
Yeah, the blip files.
Yeah,
the blip files.
I think that would show a different side of the MCU, because we've seen all these big grand stories. Bring it down smaller to regular people and see how all this fantastic stuff is affecting regular blue collar people that work at McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean, but even that, I mean, like maybe you can bring in like certain characters that are just now starting. Like maybe bring in
Cassie Lang. Cassie Lang was one of them who she wasn't a superhero.
People like that. Yeah, people like that.
Yeah, like maybe we can bring in some of these other characters that are connected to MCU, but they aren't big characters, to see what they dealt with during the blip, or at least after, within those events. Because I agree that that's something that we hear about, but I think they've missed the bar with us not experiencing, or at least getting a montage or something during those events. I remember sitting at there, we get those scenes with 5 years later. I say, God damn,
what happened in that 5 years?
5 years of life has just passed us, and we don't see any of it.
When that happened in Endgame, and it said 5, I thought it was gonna go 5 years earlier. And I was about to say, you motherfucker again, bro. I hate it when movies do that.
You thought I was gonna do a prequel? You thought it was gonna be another prequel?
I hate when movies do that shit, bro. When they show something crazy happen, oh my god, 3 hours earlier.
You talking about showing before things happen? No, we already got that though with the movies. We don't need that. We got to push forward. We would just be showing a previous movie that happened already. But yeah, when that happened, I was like, God damn, like shit. So now it's funny, we're actually about to catch up to Marvel now. It's funny to think about it. We're about to be in 2023, because that's where the Marvel universe is now when Endgame started, which is weird.
That worked out. The pandemic.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm getting memories on my Facebook like, oh, last year we were celebrating Endgame. Now we're in Endgame. we're actually in it now. People are getting dusted left and right because of COVID. But yeah, I mean, I agree with you though, John. I kind of wish we would have got some more things happen. We get minor glimpse of when the incident happened.
Yeah, they kind of mentioned certain things in Falcon Winter Soldier, but I would like to go into it a little bit more in depth. Maybe not a whole movie or a full length TV show, just some 5-minute shorts, just to see how people are adjusting to this new world.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, I think overall we all love this first episode. I think we all, what Tyler, you gave it a 5 out of 5, right? For this episode,
I give it a
4.5. A 4.5. Okay, yeah, I probably give it a 4.5, maybe just because of certain CGI. Just didn't hold up on certain parts of the episode. But I did love it though. I did love this episode. Hopefully the next episode hit us like that too. I'm trying to lower my expectations for this next episode. Got a feeling this probably not gonna hit like this first episode, but I'm gonna hold hope as well. Like it's gonna really be good. Hopefully we see more of the costume, because just getting the costume at the end, I'm like, now I want to see it more in motion, not just him walking into the camera. Going like, oh, that it ends just like the trailer ends. Or I put the clip in my video. I'm like, damn, that's basically the whole entire end of the episode. So we didn't really see that much from this season because the first trailer is just clips on the first episode, which is interesting as well. So yeah, you guys got any more thoughts?
No. The show was great. Looking forward for more.
Yeah,
Tyler?
Same.
right.
I absolutely love it. I can't wait.
All right, yes, sir. You guys earned it. Watching the replay, if you guys in the live chat, let us know what you guys thought about Moon Knight. If you guys have watched it, let us know in the comment section below what you thought of the episode, favorite moments. You guys can spoiler all you guys want because this is the spoiler review. And let's move on to the next topic. It's probably my favorite topic of the show. Physical media talk, baby. Yeah, I know John probably. Have you filmed your hunt yet? Or your
I haven't had time this week because it's been a busy week, and I was supposed to do it today, but I felt terrible. These allergies,
bro.
I really think I got a cold now because I feel horrible.
It's not, bro. I felt the same way like 3 days ago, bro.
Yeah.
It's the season's changing.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Man,
it's the season's changing.
I did not do anything before.
We got snow this morning.
Oh,
we got snow this morning.
Sorry to hear that.
It's not bad. It's not bad, but we got a coat over the grass and over, a little bit on the cars. But I woke up like, I see white outside. Bro. I said, I see white outside. What the freak?
I'd be mad.
Man.
But yeah, Tyler, you said you wanted to show some stuff off. Let's go ahead and let Tyler show some stuff off since he wasn't able to be here for the watch along.
So the first thing I got was Steelbook for Top Gun, which I think the Steelbook is like gone, because I looked on Best Buy's app and it's not there. So these Steelbooks must have been sitting there for like a year and they just did not move them. I don't know, but I've walked past this Steelbook like so many times, so I finally decided to pick it up, and I also needed it on 4K because Maverick is hopefully coming out next month. Yeah, next month, and I'm very excited for that. And this is something that I was trying to get not last week, the week before, that way me and Alex could show it off at the same time. But I did buy the Kingsman Steelbook set because it was on sale. Once again, Alex Thomas making me buy things.
Don't blame me, bro. You had every right not to buy it. You just bought it because I bought it.
No, that's not why. I bought it because you told me there was a sale, you bastard. But I got this because it was on sale, and also I did want these movies. I had the first two on Blu-ray, and I wanted to upgrade them. And Kingsman was really good, and I also like that the Steelbooks all match each other. So yeah, hopefully your Best Buy assistant does not drop it.
Tell him the story, Tyler. Just tell it to him, bro. Just tell him the story, bro.
I go to store pickup to get this, and the lady comes out and she does like a cartoon drop where she's holding it and she's like, whoa, 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 and it flips and it falls, and it's like when someone drops their phone out in public and you hear boom on the floor. That's what it was like. My heart shattered, bro. Thankfully, she got me a new one, but dude, I was about to go off. I was on the phone with them. I was about to go off, bro.
But yeah, that's all you want to show off, bro?
Yeah.
All right. I was actually going to show you the Top Gun Steelbook that I actually have. I got the 30th anniversary one. I don't know if I'm on the screen yet, but this is the one I got.
That shit booty. I don't like it.
Yeah. It's funny because I think it wasn't the Target exclusive, I don't think, but I didn't have the movie at the time, and I'm like, it's Top Gun. I don't have it, so I picked it up. It's not 4K either, though.
I guess I could show this off because I did get this too. I got the Jerry Seinfeld Funko Pop, completing the Seinfeld character set. The only one I don't have is Newman, but I don't know. But yeah, look at him. I love him. Comes with the microphone and everything. I love it.
Nice. John, did you don't want to show none over? You still want to wait to your video, right?
I could show a few things off. Yeah.
All right. Let you get the solo screen.
Yeah, I got quite a bit this month, or last month. Most of it I got for my birthday. But I'm not gonna show everything. I'm gonna wait until I do my update video for March. Hopefully I can record that tomorrow and have it up by midday tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, without any further delay, Batman the complete animated series.
Hey,
Sir. So now you got the Batman and the Batman animation.
Yeah, kind of complete because it doesn't have the new Batman Adventures. It's the same show, just updated. Which that kind of just irks me, but
that's why I didn't buy it. That's why I didn't buy that set.
I know, but I mean, this thing has been out 2 years now, so I just said let me just go ahead and buy it.
False advertising.
Not complete animated series.
Incomplete animated series. Yes, that's.
Do you have the one for Batman Beyond?
The Blu-ray, no. The DVD, yes. I do need to upgrade it, but it's not high on the priority list. I'll upgrade it eventually. I finally got the Sandlot, the 20th anniversary edition.
Nice.
I like this embossed slip with the baseball laces embossed. Yeah.
I'm gonna buy the Sandlot soon.
You should.
I need to.
He's seen it. Thank God.
Twice
AJ, if you're in the chat, you need to watch it too.
For the people in the
you
chat,
definitely need to watch it.
In the summertime, I hope you guys are ready because we're bringing the watch along.
Yes.
And the Sandlot is at the top of the list, bro.
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yes.
You're killing me, Smalls.
And I finally got Batman Begins and The Dark Knight Rises on Steelbook. So I'm definitely
nice.
I'm definitely excited to have those in my collection. So
did you finally find those in the wild, or did you order them online?
In the wild, yeah, I found them in the wild. I found them in the jungle.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
I got all 3 Steelbooks for The Dark Knight Rises.
It's crazy. Those the Batman Begins and I got 2. It's crazy. They made 2 different Steelbooks. I got the other one. I don't have that one with him in the wings flapping. I got him holding Rachel, I think.
Yeah, I'm not big on that one.
John's is so much better, bro.
Yeah. I think I bought it was like $3 at like the exchange or something like that.
I bought it for $3.
Where is it? Where are you at? Yeah, let me see. Batman Begins. You're right here. Where are you?
Yeah, it's holding Rachel. Fucking holding Rachel.
Rachel!
Rachel! And then you got the same. You got different Batman.
No, why you coming for me? No.
You got different Dark Knight Rises one too. I mean Dark Knight too, because I got this one.
Yeah, I love that one. I really like mine, but I love that one.
The only
your Joker is different too, isn't it? It's him standing instead of the one on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's better. I like that better.
I like mine's better. I'm sorry.
The only Batman steelbooks I have are for the Long Halloween, and I'm not upset by that at all because they match and they're purple and they're shiny and they're beautiful. And the movie,
I regret not getting the Steelbooks.
Me too.
I literally got them because y'all kept talking about the movie and y'all were like, "Oh my god, it's so good!" And it is. Yeah. But and then they had both Steelbooks there, and I was like, "Oh, I might as well just get them both because they both match." I would have been so pissed if I bought one Steelbook and then the other one sold out. Oh my god.
They were kind of easy to get though. They didn't sell out though. Those rarely don't sell out. Batman animated stuff are. Yeah, I think they're like $25, right?
No, this was I think I got part 1 for like 15, and then
but you got it for cheap. That's what I'm saying. You got it. What you didn't get them brand new.
Well, part 2 I got brand new.
Right, I'm gonna say you couldn't have got. You couldn't. I say there's no way that was $15. There's no way the Steelbook was $15. That's cheaper than the Blu-ray. Well, at least brand new. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about when they first came out. That's what I'm saying. You didn't buy it when they first came out.
Part 2 I did. When I got the Steelbooks, part 2 had just come out.
No, I'm talking about the first one.
Yeah.
You said you bought it. Yeah, right. Jason says, I'll try to be my best to be at the watch-alongs in the summer. It's busier for me at work. That's cool. I mean, you could be there for replays or just at all. That's cool with us, man. You don't have to be there live. That's why I keep them up. We don't delete them after we're done. They're there forever. So if you guys want to go back and watch it, just in case you didn't see them live, they're there, bro. They're there for us. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys. I got like 3 things in front of me. One of them, you guys are gonna be like, what the fuck? Why did you buy that? But
I've said that quite a bit, but
yeah, but you guys know I'm not big into anime, but I did watch this anime, and it's called School Rumble. It's like a
You actually found it?
yeah. I've always seen the DVDs, but yeah, this is like a kind of like a comedy anime comedy about these teenagers, and it's pretty hilarious. My dude Devontae Foy, he actually introduced me to this anime, and yeah, I mean,
Prison School. Prison School is hilarious.
but yeah, that's what this is. It's pretty hilarious. Basically, this guy's name is Harma, is in love with Tenma, and Tenma is in love with somebody else, and it's hilarious. It's funny, and they're both stupid too. At the end of the day, this next pickup is I picked up, and yes, I just picked it up recently, and that is I did pick it up, you guys. Matrix Resurrections, guys. Guess how much it was?
How much?
$19.99.
On sale?
It's on sale at Target. It's funny, the tag says $32.99, right? I said, oh my god, if I ring this up, it's $32.99. I'm putting it back. I ring it up, it came up to $21.59. I said, yep, okay, thank you.
Yeah, I can't blame you. Just bought it on sale.
That's the only way I was going to buy this movie, was on sale. So yeah, I have every single Matrix movie now on 4K. So yeah, that's the only thing I want to pick up. It's weird because I picked up School Rumble last month, so this technically was for March, but it didn't come in until April, so it'll be put into my April haul. But yeah, I mean, I know AJ is probably the one that's the anime guy to all of us, but AJ, if you're watching, definitely check out this anime. It's pretty hilarious. They only got 2 seasons, so it'll be a quick watch too.
I can confirm that the steelbook for part 1 was 18 and 2 was 27.
Yeah, I know that. I'm saying you couldn't have bought it day one.
I know. I wasn't sure about what the prices were.
Oh yeah, I confirmed that you didn't buy it when it first came out because I know exactly how much it was. Because I wasn't going to pay $27 for the steelbook because it was the same artwork. Now, if it would have been different artwork for it,
that's
I would
exactly why I didn't buy it.
But it wasn't different. It was the same, and I would get the same effect with having both slipcovers next to each other than having the steelbooks.
I don't think I saw the slip for one of them. That's why I bought it. I don't know.
So yeah. That's everything we picked up. So yeah. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys picked up physical media wise. You know, I love to hear you guys' comments. You know. So yeah, you guys got any more closing thoughts before we end?
Yeah, I just dropped my merch for my channel.
Sir.
So I'm very excited about that. Just go to my Instagram and the link is in the bio. You can buy all kinds of cool t-shirts. I got Smooth J Stew t-shirts with my logo. I got Stew Reviews and Chill. I got Black Content Creator t-shirts and hoodies, as well as Stay Smooth t-shirts. I got men's and women's t-shirt, so depending on how you like to fit, you can get either one. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So yeah, link is in my bio on Instagram. Smooth Day Stew.
Awesome. Yeah, I watched your live yesterday. It was like, why everybody kept thinking that you were gonna say you were pregnant again, or saying that you guys are pregnant again. Like big announcement. Like, why it's gotta be something to do with baby related? But I think he's done. He's got 2 kids. I think he's satisfied.
Just said we have another baby. I wouldn't have
made it such a big announcement. Yeah. It's funny that people go to those conclusions because clearly you can't say that you're getting married because you're already married, so they can't say that. So yeah, but yeah, I watched your live yesterday. I'm like, I'll watch it while I'm at work. Let me go ahead and see what's going on. And I'm like, oh, you got merch coming? That's what's up. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was that you were cutting down. I thought you were like, oh, I'm about to cut down being on YouTube because I don't have time to do it. That's what I thought you were going to say.
I wouldn't have made a big deal out of that. Yeah, I would have just announced that.
I guess we'll talk about future stuff.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yesterday, if you guys missed it, Morbius review is live on the channel. I came back out of hiding. Me and Benji, he's not here, but me and Benji tore that review up. We went about an hour. We didn't really rant because we weren't upset. We were just we broke it down as to why that movie was bad and why Sony is just, I don't know what they're doing at this point. But tomorrow I will be posting my review for season 1 of Bel Air. Bel Air is in the bag. And I'm very excited. I know I did say that I was going to talk about the Harry Potter reunion, but I want to talk about Bel Air because if I don't talk about it now, then I gotta wait till the end of the month to talk about it. And at that point, I don't think anyone's gonna be caring. So might as well just talk about it now and get it out of the way. Wednesday, episode 2 of Moon Knight, 10 a.m. That's gonna be the first thing you see. Thursday, we're gonna be reviewing the first Sonic the Hedgehog in anticipation for Saturday. Well, it comes out Friday, but Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which will be up on Saturday because I'm seeing the movie late because I wanted to do 4DX and my showtime is like late. And if I post it around that time, it's not going to really get the revenue I want. So, yeah, that's. And also Saturday, I will be on YouTube reviewing Sonic with AJ Reacts to, and Benji probably will be there also.
Okay, yeah. For me, future projects. Obviously, Monday I will actually be on Mid-Level Media's channel, doing the roundtable for his channel Monday. So check out his channel if you guys haven't already. Mostly probably have. Tuesday, Blu-ray hunt. Scream comes out, so I will be definitely going out to buy it. I don't have a Scream mask, which makes me mad. I thought I had one, but I don't know where it is. So no thumbnail with the Scream mask because that was the goal. I know 4K Media Guy, if you're watching, you're probably going to beat me to the punch. I need someone is going to basically beat me to the punch to have a thumbnail with the Scream mask on, but it is what it is. Because I know I can't find one because it's not Halloween. So there's no costume stores around. Spirit Halloween literally shows up in 1 month and they're gone. It did that same day I'll probably be recording my review for Deathly House Part 2. Will be up Wednesday. Thursday, nothing. Because I'm not going to see Sonic. So yeah, nothing. I'll probably get my review out for Fantastic Beasts. That's what I need to do. I need to hurry and just get my reviews for Fantastic Beasts and Fantastic Beasts Crimes of Grindelwald just so I can be ready for Secret of Dumbledore. That's what I probably will be doing over the weekend. I think that's it for the week. Then obviously that next following week,
next Sunday will be Moon. I almost said
Moon Knight. Yep.
Oh my god. That is cinema.
Talking about episode. The next Sunday will be episode 2 for Moon Knight. Maybe that'll be my review for episode Thursday. Probably be my review for episode 2 of Moon Knight. Because if the episode is good, that will require me doing a weekly review, quick review of the show, non-spoilers. See, because John, you said you were going to review Moon Knight weekly, but to me, I said I'll probably just do it based off of the next episode is really good. Because when I watched it, I said I wanted to get on camera so fast and get my thoughts out. That's how I felt watching.
I mean, personally, it's only 6 episodes. I would just do all 6, whether you like the episode or not. I mean, it would be kind of weird to talk about episode
just
1.
One.
Episode 2 comes out and it sucks, and you don't talk about it, and then talk about episode 3. It's like, what happened to episode 2?
Yeah, you're right. But that's what I'm saying. If I don't do episode 2, then I'm not going to do episode 3 just for that point because it's not going to be right.
Right.
Then I'll just give my initial thoughts on what I thought about the show on Nerd Talk instead. But yeah, that's it. I think the next following we got Spider-Man coming out, so that Blu-ray hunt I'm gonna be hooping and hollering out in the sky. Hopefully it's not raining.
Hopefully if we get our damn steelbooks on time, Best Buy.
That next following week, it's like 3 things coming out on the same day that I want.
So what is So I know Spider-Man. What's the other items?
Mary Shelley's Frankenstein is coming out on that.
Wait on that one.
I
think that's an Arrow release.
Yeah, that's an Arrow release.
It's an Arrow release too.
And I think RoboCop is coming out that day.
Let me see. So we got you're right. RoboCop is coming out on 4K that day. That's another Arrow release too. Yeah, that's gonna be like $40.
Maybe we can watch RoboCop when you get it, John. Assuming you get it, because that's on my list.
If I've never seen RoboCop before,
really?
Wow.
I only know that one line: "Dead or alive, you're coming with me."
Or I can buy that for $1.
I'll likely get it, but I probably won't get it on that day. I'll probably wait until later in the month to get it because I can't buy 3 new releases.
Mr. Carr, you are
always coming through.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Said definitely enjoy these live streams. Thank you as always. No, thank you, bro. Thank you for always for the support.
You are a beast, bro.
You are the MVP, one of the top MVPs of the channel. I definitely appreciate you for that, bro. Always, bro. Coming, yo, come on, comes out that day as well. Chucky
It's
season
getting a
1 comes
physical
out that
release? I
day.
didn't know that.
Yeah, come on, it's getting a physical release. Like I said, Chucky season 1 is coming out that day. Damn shit. Tuesday, that day looks like it's a lot. Jersey Girl is finally getting another Blu-ray release because that Blu-ray has been out of print for the longest, and is getting another Blu-ray release coming out that day.
For anyone that wants it, they restocked the Dirty Dancing Steelbook. Well,
I've already got it. So
well,
now
you,
that
obviously.
oh.
But if anyone wants it, go get it. I don't have it. I need to get it because that Steelbook is too purple and too beautiful.
I looked at it like, this is Tyler Steelbook. Why do I have it?
I almost bought it when it came out, but I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this movie, so I'm gonna just I got the Dread one instead, and I think that was the better choice.
I'm hoping Walmart actually has Scream in stock when I go there because I want that version. I want the Walmart exclusive Scream.
It's quite a bit coming out in April, man.
Yes. I might have to hit up Ken because I might want to be on his roundtable for April, just because April got a lot of stuff coming out.
You got Heavy Metal coming out, In the Heat of the Night, Cabin in the Woods. All three of those are 4K. Jackass Forever, VHS 94.
VHS 94 is getting a physical. I didn't know that.
Jagoda coming through said had the merch is dope. Had the cop.
Appreciate you, Jagoda. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
I got more designs coming too.
Emmett just asked a question: Who's your favorite Jason Voorhees? Kane Hodder or Ken Kersinger? I guess I should say his name. Ken Kersinger played Jason in Freddy vs. Jason.
I don't know.
I got to go with Kane Hodder. Kane Hodder is my favorite.
Kane Hodder, because I like his fit. You know, they barely fucking show any of the kills in 7. What he does in 7 is really cool. I will never forget the kill when he fucking forgot what happens. He punches the bitch and then he throws it through the TV. That's the funniest kill in the whole movie.
Well, he throws an axe into her head and then tosses her over the board. Yeah. But just the fact that Kane Hodder goes through so much in that movie, he literally gets burned alive in the suit. That's literally him getting set on fire, and he got permanently burned doing that as well.
I wish 7 was better than it was because the concept should have made for a really fun Friday the 13th.
Yeah, it's basically Carrey versus Jason. Yeah. Benji, we got Benji in the chat. Have you worn wigs? No, I've never worn a wig before, Benji.
I think I have.
Oh, I lied. I have worn a wig.
I went as Jacques Sparrow.
You count the fake afro as a wig, right? That's basically a wig.
Yeah,
I wore like a fake afro for a 70s party.
I went as Jack Sparrow as a little kid, which in retrospect, looking back at it, that's a little messed up.
Why?
Because I'm white and Johnny Depp is not. Jack Sparrow is of color. That's a little weird.
Is he supposed to be of color? I thought he was just highly tan.
Highly tanned? I guess. Maybe he is highly tanned.
He's not black.
Well, I don't know, because Johnny Depp looks different in every fucking movie he's in. I don't know.
Yeah, I just figured he's just really tan.
If he is highly tanned,
I didn't think he was of color.
If he's highly tanned, then that is like a nuclear tan. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Just thought he was really tan. Benji, no, I didn't get the quote. I don't know. I thought you were asking a question, Benji.
Benji.
The Lord of the Rings interview. I don't know what you're talking about, Benji. I'm sorry. You're like really we're confused. We're confused. Of course, Benji be the one that come at the end of the chat to confuse us all. But yeah, you guys got any more closing thoughts before we end the stream? I know John got to go be a dad, and Tyler's got to get ready for WrestleMania. So you guys got any more closing thoughts?
Nope, that's it.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let these guys close them out, and you guys can let them know where you can follow you. John, let them know where they can find you at, buddy.
Yeah, you guys know where you can find me. Smooth J Stu on YouTube. Go like and subscribe. I got some videos coming out this week. Some that was supposed to come out last week, but been a very busy week, and I'm also really sick right now. But yeah, tomorrow I got my Blu-ray update video for March. Sometime later in the week, I will have my series review for Bel Air, as well as my episode 1 review of Moon Knight, and later in the week, my episode 2 review of Moon Knight. So I got 4 videos coming out this week. So be on the lookout for that. Like I said before, I also have merch finally available. Smooth J Stew, Stay Smooth, Black content creators, Stew Reviews and Chill. Please show your support, cop some of that merch, show it off to your friends. Even if you can't pay it all at once, Afterpay is available, so you can pay it in 4 payments or 6 payments, however that works. Yeah. Also, I started my own photography business, so I'm definitely going into photography. If you are in the Atlanta area, or you know somebody in the Atlanta area that needs some headshots, modeling pics, whatever, I'm doing some free photo shoots for a limited time so I can build up my portfolio. So please spread the word. That is Smooth Views Photography on Instagram. It's spelled just like that. So go ahead, give me a follow, give me a like. I would greatly appreciate it.
All right. Tyler, aka Mind of a Nerd.
I know where to find me on Instagram. Type it in, Mind of a Nerd, purple and green icon. You guys know, weekly reviews, movie reviews, video games. Sometimes I did on all of Uncharted, but I'm gonna be doing music this month. I'm so excited to be talking about my favorite band of all time, Shinedown. I can't wait. Leading to their new album, Planet Zero. I can't wait. So yeah, Mind of a Nerd on Instagram, purple and green icon, man.
All right. Like I said, both of their links to all their stuff will be in the description below. I gotta put in Tyler's YouTube now, since he's gone back to YouTube. Because I never put your YouTube stuff in there because you really didn't promote it. So now I gotta put that in the description. But all their information will be in the description below. Please check out all their content. They have amazing content. Definitely check out Tyler's reviews. He had very descriptive reviews. You definitely, when you read it, if you hear his voice, you hear it in his reviews. Definitely go check out John's channel as well. Go check out his merch. It's always good to support Black creators. The one thing I want to say is I appreciate both of you guys. Thank you guys for being here with me on my channel with Nerd Talk. Shout out to you, John, for coming up with this idea with doing this. I love doing this. I love talking movies. I love talking all this stuff. I love that we got this on platform where we can talk to other people out here about the stuff that we love and that we enjoy. Like I said, I appreciate Tyler for joining the Nerd Talk family. You are awesome. That's why we just had to bring you on. We love how you feel about, we love how you express how you feel about movies and stuff like that. That's why we got to bring Tyler on as a permanent co-host for Nerd Talk. So I really appreciate all you guys. Appreciate all the subscribers. Thank you for everybody for joining. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Jagoda, Movie Hunter, Caveman, all you guys. Thank you so much for joining. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. If you guys enjoy live streams, watch-alongs, reviews, trailer reaction, Blu-ray content, all that type of content. I know it's a lot, but I do like doing all of it. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. And we are out on this one, you guys. Peace out.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Right. It's not letting me end it. I'm trying to hit the end broadcast, but it's not.
Apparently, the cookie has not crumbled yet.